Previously, I successfully joined the Dark Brotherhood. Shortly after, the jester named Cicero, accompanied by the coffin of the Night Mother, joined in as well. Now, the guild leader Astrid demands that I eavesdrop on Cicero and his little meeting. Oh! Of course there's someone inside!
Are we alone? Yes. Yes. Alone. Sweet solitude. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you?
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant. You who shares my iron tomb, I give you this task. Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness.
What? What treachery! Defiler! Debaser and defiler! She spoke to you? You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener!
She told me to tell you... Darkness rises and silence dies. Does that ring any bells?
She said that.
Yeah.
She said those words.
Mm-hmm.
To you.
Yeah, it says so right there.
Darkness rises when silence dies.
Yep.
She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you.
What if I don't want to be the
I sit this ends now. Back away, fool. Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor. What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else. Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you?
Yup. Yes.
By Sithis.
Moving things along, I also explained to Astrid that the Night Mother had tasked me with finding this Amon de Motier in the ruins of Velenrud. It didn't sit right with her, however, so she sent me on a few tasks while she mulled it over. Oh, that's hard.
Huh?
This is becoming a trend.
If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. Talk to this Amand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
Ah!
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. For I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
Whatever.
Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that.
Really?
But I digress. Here, take these to your, superior. Rexus, the items.
Damn. Wait, your hands didn't move. What did you clap with? Upon agreement, I was given the hit list, and so I ran back to the sanctuary to give the people the news.
I have vowed to serve Amand Motier until my dying breath. Best remember that.
Is that your only line?
I have vowed to serve Amand Motier until...
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. I need time to read the letter. and figure out where we go from here.
What? I threw you into the ocean!
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride. At her wedding, her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim. The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. Time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow, and deliver to him the judgment of Sithis.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
Well, this is it then. Look after yourself, Gaius. You're doing your duty, and I'm proud of you, but you better come back to me. You hear?
Oh, Fida. I may travel alone, but you know I carry you always in my heart. I'll see you soon.
Something different about you, I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
I'll just check out the outpost while I'm apart.
Inside lay Gaius' schedule. It seemed his first destination was Solitude, and since my task was to kill him, preferably in one of the cities, I gave him a head start and followed after him.
You there, traveler! Over here! That's close. Here we go!
Fuck!
I should probably run after him. God knows what's happened.
Hours.
Though as I approached the city gates, I realized killing two high-value targets in the same city with barely any time between the two probably wasn't the best idea. So after revisiting the schedule, I decided to wait at the next destination, Windhelm.
Windhelm's a bit cold for my tastes, and I ain't talking about the weather. You're not from Windhelm, are you?
Since this move made me ahead by an entire day, I decided to catch up on some uninterrupted sleep.
The cousin of the Emperor was murdered in Solitude at her own damn wedding. Not a chance we would have let that happen here.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I'd like to report a crime that's about to happen. Now donned with a disguise, it was time to meet Marrow inside the Jarl's palace. Though after having swept the entire place, there was no sign of Marrow, and so I decided to wait inside the barracks, where he would eventually arrive to rest. After a bit of scouting and some preparations, I decided to have a meal, as it would help me fall asleep in my chair, since the only 4 beds in the whole barracks were occupied.
I'm stuffed. I see how it was, therefore just for the sweet roll. Alright, cool, whatever. Oh, come on. Oh. Good evening. I know, it's a shame, all the beds are busy. Can only really rest in these chairs. How about this? There's a place you can rest, down that hall, so follow me. I know it's the prisons, but you know, it's better than nothing. I mean, you've got beds. Oh look, someone's already using one of them.
With the incriminating letter planted, and with the body already in the cell, the narrative of the assassination plot being thwarted should easily spread around, lulling everyone into a false sense of security.
You have done well, but you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's Cicero. There's been an incident.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving.
We've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
Why me? I'm doing the whole assassination contract, and you can't babysit your own hideout. What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild.
After taking care of Vizara's wounds, I scoured the Jester's room, finding some of his left-behind journals. It mentioned something about another Dark Brotherhood sanctuary, somewhere in Dawnstar. Cicero was kind enough to leave the passphrase inside the book, as well as detailing the fact that the sanctuary was crawling with guardians, who seemed to attack any intruder, except for Cicero.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us.
What the Satan, is that you? Jesus Christ. So the thing is, I already have a horse. His name's Winter, and he's still alive. I know he's out there. I visited him a few times to make sure he's still there. I can't have a horse who summons the wrath of the gods every time he appears. I'm gonna have to pass. I don't know if you just, like, go back. It's over. I'm gonna go.